Sitting in the living room watching the news with the sun beating on me, I saw the same headlines over and over. Record numbers of North Atlantic hurricanes. One of the hottest summers on record. Global warming, global warming, global warming. I wonder what that is, I thought to myself as the ice pack on my head melted into dripping water. A year later, I gathered two of my 8th grade classmates to do a science project on global warming. While other kids were outside playing football in the sun, or inside shooting down aliens for hours on end, we worked on the project, reading textbook-like science publications at night, planning the day's work over lunch, bickering over the title name. Although we were all shy, we ran around to different public locations, nervously asking big, intimidating college students and adults to fill out our questionnaire so we could determine the correlation between knowledge and concern about global warming. After an entire school year, we had finally created the project entitled Global Warming, What Do You Know? We entered it into the Montgomery County Science Fair and got an honorable mention from the American Meteorological Society, but more importantly, the project sparked my interest in energy conservation. At a high school cross-country meet my freshman year, I saw someone who I'd never seen before thinking, wait, who is that guy? That guy, I later found out, was Robert Yin. As I ran my race at the back of the pack, I heard a voice shouting louder than everyone around him, "Go little Horiguchi!" I turned my head and saw him yelling at the top of his lungs. He wasn't even on the team, and yet there he was, madly cheering for everyone as though he personally wanted each one to succeed. As I ran, I thought, man, that is one enthusiastic person. I tried to apply that same passion to my studies, eagerly taking classes that would give me the knowledge base needed to be a scientist. For the AP Physics exam, I hosted study groups to review all the concepts of electricity and magnetism. Multivariable calculus, I'd go to a friend's house to work on the homework together. I aspired to get as much as I could from these classes, staying up late to study and occasionally overworking myself to sickness. But a trip to the MIT Museum my junior year inspired me to do something more. As I wandered around the different science exhibitions, there was one seemingly mundane display, a battery. Except the battery is powered by a virus. I was stunned. This could solve so many of the world's problems, such as the increasing amount of greenhouse gases and the diminishing oil supply. At that moment, I realized the kind of work I want to do, advancing clean energy to make undependable energy sources one less problem in the world.